Got the nice pokey thing.
Nice pokey thing? Okay.
Okay, so this right here is the stomach. I almost said heart there. That is the stomach of the rat. It goes up the small intestine, food does, or bolus. It goes around here, small intestine, small intestine, small intestine, up, all the way to the large intestine. Right there, you can see it. It's that lumpy, thick, lumpy thing right there. Goes down through the rectum, and the end of the rectum, which would end at the anus. Okay, so digestive system continued. So food would go in to the mouth here, get masticated, go down past the epiglottis, down into the esophagus, where it would continue down the esophagus behind the heart to this part of the esophagus right here, and back over here where the heart used to be before we took it out.
The stomach.
Stomach, not heart, sorry, messed that up. Down around the small intestines, back and forth to the large intestine over there, and down into the rectum and through the anus. Okay, so that right there that Manik is pointing to is the liver. It creates bile to help digest food, and it also helps cleanse the blood system.
Alright, respiratory system. So the main purpose of the respiratory system is to get oxygen into your circulatory system so that your cells can oxidize and create energy for themselves. And to do this, the main part we use is the lungs right here and here, found on the sides of the heart. And it would normally just, blood would circulate from the heart to the lungs and then back to the heart so that it can circulate back through the whole body. These are the lungs, this is the heart, and this part would be the diaphragm, except we've cut it out from here. But usually it would reach all around the torso. This part would normally be where the trachea is, and I can feel a harder part here while it's a softer here, so these would probably be the coils in the trachea. As air would go through the mouth and down here, it would enter the lungs, and to do this, there needs to be a change in interpulmonary pressure in the lungs. Alright, so when air goes in, it doesn't just go through your esophagus, and it goes through your trachea, which is a part like right beside your esophagus, and it's usually coiled around with like hard material called cartilage, and it'd form rings so that it wouldn't collapse on itself. And there's actually a valve in the esophagus so that when you swallow, the valve will close, therefore preventing food and other stuff from getting into your lungs. And it's called the epiglottis. The epiglottis would usually remain open for air so that air can get into your lungs. The air enters down the trachea and into your bronchial tubes, which are near Your bronchial tubes are probably these things, and probably down there, and they just like connect like a Y shape to the lungs. And to get for oxygen to get to your lungs from to the heart,
Okay, this is the circulatory system. Well, the main organ with the circulatory system is the heart, and within the heart there are 4 chambers. And within it, it starts up in the left atrium chamber, and it goes through in kind of circular motion with valves that stop it from having backflow with the blood that comes through it. The heart is held together with a lot of tissue, and it shares a cavity with the lungs held together with the diaphragm and the rib cage and the other muscles. Within the rest of the rat, there is veins and arteries. Down here, down here. Down here, you can see there's blue, which are for arteries, and then the more reddish ones.
Other way around.
Really? Okay, the other way around. Well, the blue ones are veins, and the red ones are arteries. You can see the aorta up here, and other veiny things that are important to the heart.